Okay, so look, a little bit of clarity on this, alright? I'm not advocating throwing the poor out on the street, but private charity is the best. What I'm saying is that we don't need any government subsidies for anyone ever, ever, period. Okay? You want to make the hard cuts, you want to save everything, you want to save this system, you cut everything, okay? You give the impoverished 6 months, alright? I know you're dependent on it, I'm sorry. You got 6 months to find private charity or family or someone. Listen, there's scores of homeless people around here that have debit cards, government debit cards, okay? They get recharged every month. You know what they do? They go out and on the first of the month, they ring these things up, they find someone to be able to transfer the money to, and they go get a bunch of drugs, get a hotel room, party for a week, and then they just bum it up for 3 weeks, okay? So, my point is, listen, there are private charities, churches, people that take care of these things and these people, okay? Nobody is starving against their will in this country, alright? Nobody is. I'm sorry. Unless you're a little child and you're being, like, tortured to death, nobody is starving. So, figure it out, but cut all of this, okay? Alright, so let's say a tax dollar goes to helping the poor, right? Helping the poor. 65 cents of that dollar is going to some government bureaucrat's pension that doesn't deserve it, that doesn't do shit for a living, okay? And, it's just waste, man. It's waste. Come on, this isn't even encouraging people to go out there and try to make a living for themselves, okay? And it's the same thing with medical care. Medicaid, all this stuff, it needs to be cut to the bone. Why? Because when you subsidize something, it becomes more expensive. You know, the fact that MRIs cost so much, if you're a guy on the street and you need an MRI and you go in and pay cash, it costs a fortune. Why? Because the government subsidizes it. I mean, when are we going to get real about this? And look at history and just think for a second. It is so frustrating that people, like this guy, look, I know you're a good commenter, but Walden Tree, he leaves a comment, people need money. What? People don't need money. What are you talking about, dude? People need food, water, and shelter. That's it. People don't need money. You don't need money to survive. Okay, you'll figure it out. People are smart. Uncomfortable in their poverty. Period. Okay? You don't subsidize poor people. You don't subsidize Medicare. You don't subsidize war. None of this stuff. You stop subsidizing it, and guess what? You get less of it.